Hello everyone. I wanted to do a video on skill-based matchmaking, but not from obviously a top tier MTash True Vanguard style where, you know, their problem is every game is really sweaty for them. Now I don't experience that because I'm not in the very top tier. I'm definitely mid at best, and I believe I'm on a boundary to go up or down. So one of the things I'm interested in is whether or not you see similar sort of things happening for yourself as well, because I'll have several good games on Clash or Control, and then I'll come across a game where I just can't win at all. No, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm getting killed left, right and centre. So in this game I come out with a 1.6 KD, I'm getting lots of kills. It's not particularly challenging, I'm not trying particularly hard, it's, you know, I'm not having to go sweaty on it. But what I do find is, with the way it seems to go, I'll play well, I'll win several games, I'll get put into a different band, and then all the games from that point onwards are really hard, or at least the next 3 or 4 or 5. And then the next thing I know, I'm match made into an easier group, and I'm back to top 2 or 3 rather than bottom 2 or 3. So I'd be interested to know if anyone else has seen anything similar when they're playing and they're mid-tier-ish. So not if you're obviously top tier, but mid tier. And by mid tier I mean, let's say you're playing trials, you're not going flawless, but you can get to game 6 or 7 maybe. Certainly no further than that, as you'd definitely be in the next tier up for me, I think. So in Destiny Tracker they have divisions. Now my current division for Control is Bronze, and I'm at 29%, and Silver begins at 25%. So for me, this kind of makes sense. Somewhere around the 26-25%, I'm going to get match made up. It's going to become harder all of a sudden because I'm in a different band of people, and it's hard to know for sure, but it's my suspicion because, as I said earlier, I'll go from top 3 to bottom 3 for 5 games, and then I'll drop back down again. I guess when my ELO and my skills drop down enough. It'd be interesting to know if anyone else sees something similar when they're playing and they're doing well, and they get match made into a harder group or a slightly easier group, and maybe they bounce between the two, because I know I certainly do, and it does happen far too often to me as well. Now, when I get around to it and this actually happens and I get put into a harder group, I'll record a video and I'll come back and make sure this links in so we can go over and discuss what that was and what happened. But I'd be really interested if anyone is seeing it to at least put comments in there so that we can at least form an opinion of what's going on. Because it's all fine for, you know, MTash, Demetrius, KJ Hovey and all that lot to say, oh, you know, it's really hard for us, every game is sweaty. Well, of course it is, they're top tier, that's what I'd expect. And I certainly expect that as I get better that it will become harder and I'll bounce up and down, and eventually I'll get good enough where I stay up in the next tier. I'm guessing when you're in the top tier that every game's sweaty and you're not probably bad enough to drop down a tier, so it's probably an interesting position to be in. So that's it really. The rest of it is just more average gameplay. So certainly in a second I'm gonna post up behind a pillar and get 4 or 5 kills just by watching this one point. And you'll see I get pinched because I wasn't paying enough attention to my radar. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Leave a like if you like it. Comment on it. Let me know if you are seeing similar things yourself, because it'd be interesting to discuss it. And that's it for me for now. I'll try and get some more videos out later this week, and I'll try and get on a Twitch stream later on as well. Alright, cheers guys, bye.
Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.